As if the expanding waistline and the fading eyesight weren't enough, the accepted thinking on how middle age affects your brain was enough to give anyone a midlife crisis. Reach 40, the thinking went, and your brain began a long, slow decline. Cheery thought. Well, memory for factual information does decrease with age, and late life dementia is a very real problem. But in certain aspects of brain function, the phrase life begins at 40 rings true. Despite the toll of passing years, the brain of a 40, 50 or 60-year-old might actually beat that of a 20-year-old in some respects. That's because the ageing brain brings on board a number of new strategies to help make the most of what it's got. One of the key changes allows faster information processing. There's an increase in a substance called myelin that forms the insulating fatty layers around brain cells, helping them transmit information quickly. Extra layers of myelin are one of the things that help the brain become more nimble as we age. And in the parts of the brain where higher level thinking happens, myelin peaks around the age of 45 or 50. So later in life, we actually have more of this performance enhancer than earlier on. The effect of those extra myelin layers has been likened to the upgrading of an internet connection from dial-up to broadband. It gives you faster connections. You mightn't have the same amount of raw data in your memory as when you were 20, but you can make better use of it. What's more, as we age, different brain regions can work together in ways not seen in younger adults, improving reasoning and making the whole better than the sum of its parts.
This is a game to thinking, mate, you know.
There's even evidence we get better at regulating and controlling emotion. On the whole, we get less neurotic and happier.
It's nothing.
It all suggests the term senior moment should have much more positive connotations. After all, the brain in midlife is much more flexible and adaptable than was previously thought. It's enough to make you buy a red sports car to celebrate.